Welcome everyone to the Side Draft Podcast. Today is the first episode of our Side Draft Fast Picks, where we're going to be picking the winner of the upcoming race, and it's going to be the first race of the 2019 season. Not an official points race or anything, but it's an exhibition match called the Advanced Auto Parts Clash. It's going to be exciting to have some NASCAR action back in our lives.
Yeah, been waiting a couple months for the racing to get back to start, and then just get started next week.
But before we get into our picks, we just want to recap an amazing week that we've had. For the first time ever in Side Draft history, even though it's only been half a year or so, but
Like 6 months.
6 months, but we've reached 1,000 video. I guess that's how you say that, but the Brad Keselowski, Why Fans Love video got 1,000 views, and it's just been an amazing milestone. It's been an amazing story for us, so thank you to Brad and all the fans and everyone who watched that video.
Yeah, thank y'all.
And also, we got to meet the 2018 champion, Joey Logano, yesterday at Team Penske. They had this event with Coca-Cola. As you can see here, we got a free Coke, and it's signed by Joey Logano and Todd Gordon. So, really cool to see him, and they had a little Q&A session, and got to learn a little bit more about the 2019 package, what they think is going to go on for next year.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to share a Coke with them, and the event they put on out there, and it's just pretty awesome to get down there where they're at and talk to Joey and Todd a little bit, and just kind of hang out with them. It's a lot of fun.
So to get into this, we're going to talk a little bit about the qualifications it takes to get into the Clash. So what's some of the qualifications?
Well, number one, you got to be a full-time driver in 2018 season. Number two, you win a Busch Polo Award within 2018. Number three, be a former champ of the Daytona 500, a former Daytona 500 Busch Polo Award, or if you didn't win a pole in the 2018 season, but you did get it into the 2018 playoffs, that makes you eligible.
Some of the eligible drivers include Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman. Then you have the Busch brothers, Kurt and Kyle, Chase Elliott, Daniel Suarez, who's going to be in the 41 this year, Martin Truex, who is same equipment really. He's going to be in the 19. Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, Eric Jones, Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, and Paul Menard, who I believe his pole came from Texas or Kansas, one like that. So it's really cool to have him in the Clash this year. We have the former Daytona 500 champions, such as Jamie McMurray, which is going to be making his final Clash Daytona 500 start this year. So hopefully he can get another win in the column.
Yeah, he'll be driving the 40 car.
Yeah, he starts out in the 40, ends in the 40, so that's pretty cool. And then we have Ryan Newman. It's going to be cool to see him back in a Ford for the 6 car.
Mm-hmm.
Oscar Mayer Wiener car, so
yeah.
It's going to be cool to see him.
So like Kevin Hart said, he's got good equipment. It's going to be harder to pass now.
Yeah. So former Daytona 500 Busch Polo Award winners include Austin Dillon and, of course, 7-time champion Jimmy Johnson. And 2018 playoff drivers who didn't manage to make a Busch Polo Award, but they're still in the Clash: Eric Almirola, Clint Boyer, and Brad Keselowski. So it's going to be cool to see. It's just about 20 drivers, I believe. So I believe last year we had 16 or 17, so a little more than last year, so that's cool.
Yeah, it gives them a little extra practice for the Daytona 500 too.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot more pack racing this year, so I believe the Clash is a little more important than it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to making the right moves and all that stuff. But it's time to make our picks for the Clash.
All right, I'm gonna go with a driver it's usually good at restrictor plates. He does good moves, and he was pretty strong last year. And I'm going with the 9 car of Chase Elliott.
I'm going with a good buddy of his, Ryan Blaney. He came really close to winning the 500 last year. Things just didn't work out for him. I think he's becoming really great at restrictor plate racing, and I think this year he's going to capitalize on it and win the Clash.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to watching this race. I hope you all are too. And we'll see you next week for our race review. We're either going to tell you that we were right, we told you so, or we are terrible at making picks. So either congratulations to our picks, or we are very sorry we picked you. But we'll see you next week.